I'm Dr. Lindsay Trottier. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine practicing in San Diego, California. My office is located at 5222 Balboa Avenue, Suite 21 in San Diego, California, 92117. My phone number is 619-719-1768, and my website is Lindsay, Lindsay, Trottier, Trottier.com. I'm a premier level balanced method acupuncturist certified through the Academy of Acupuncture. I've been training with balanced method acupuncture since 2007. I've been studying with Dr. Richard Tan and his student, Dr. Eileen Han. Today I want to talk about how acupuncture can work for neck and shoulder pain. I'm going to talk about a specific case I've been working on. It is a case of a woman who is an 80-year-old female. She came into my office with severe neck and shoulder pain. She rated probably, she said an 8 out of 10. It started in her neck, went down her shoulder to about here, tingling, sharp shooting pains, dull achy pain. She didn't have full range of motion of her shoulder, and she said this has been going on for quite a few years, but it had been progressively getting worse for the past 4 months. She started coming into my office in August 2019. Her first visit was on August 12, 2019. During the treatment, her pain decreased by 50% within 30 seconds of needle insertion. She was pretty pleased. Her husband had come in with her too, so he was also very happy with the results. I asked her to come in the very next day for treatment. She reported that her pain had decreased by 50 to 75% after treatment, but then it started to come back later that day, and the next day her pain was a 6 out of 10. So I had her move her shoulder again after her second treatment, and she had full range of motion and no pain. For the first 2 weeks, I had her come in 3 times a week. She would get progressively better for anywhere from 12 to 48 hours. One time she felt sore after a treatment for that day, but woke up the next day and had 0 pain for 24 hours. The pain came back the next day. So for 2 weeks, I had her come in 3 times a week. And for the following 5 weeks, I've had her come in twice a week. Since August 12th, today is today's September 25th, 2019, she has had 15 treatments to date. She started at an 8 out of 10 pain with a limited range of motion, pain going from her neck down to her upper back and down her shoulder. The pain area has decreased over time, as has the level of pain. She now comes in, and generally the pain is between a 2 or 3 out of 10. She will get up to 3 to 4 days with 50% relief in her pain. She has not, she's had a 12 to 24 hours of almost complete relief. She no longer has tingling down her arm. She has full range of motion of her shoulder, and she is not having sharp shooting pains anymore. Another thing that's happened with this case that generally happens with a lot of my patients, especially when they come in with severe pain, I like to be very aggressive in treatment, have them come in quite a bit, in the beginning, come in frequently. And one thing that will happen is when they have a big area of pain, it can be difficult to discern where exactly the pain's coming from. Is it coming from the shoulder? Is it coming from the neck? Is it coming from the back? All these muscles are connected, but kind of knowing where the point of origin is. And so now that it's been about 7 weeks of treatment, we have been able to narrow down a specific area that generally when we target that area, her pain will go away within 30 seconds of needle insertion. So really it just comes down to now we're looking at retraining the body to be out of pain. This woman is 80 years old. Generally, the older you are, the longer it may take, especially because this is a chronic condition. That's not necessarily the case. If it's acute, it doesn't matter about age, but I usually tell people if you've had this pain for quite a while, you can expect us to have to retrain the body to be out of pain and need quite a few visits. But she has been getting progressively better. Since then, she has not needed to take any over-the-counter pain medication. She uses heat to relieve the pain. She also uses topical liniment that we prescribed in our office, and she has been needing to rely on even those things, the heat and the liniment, less and less between treatments for her pain. It's becoming much more manageable. She also has some other health conditions that when we see when somebody else has some other health conditions, that can delay progress, especially if we're treating a musculoskeletal issue. If you have a disorder that can affect internal organs, your body is going to want to put more energy and chi toward that area. But I've been very pleased with her progress that she has within 7 weeks. Cut her pain down to from an 8 to a 3, so more than 50%, almost 75% better. So at this point, we're starting to lengthen the time between treatments. In the beginning, it was 1 day between treatments and then 2 days between treatments, and now we are starting to go 3 to 5 days between treatments, and her pain levels are staying lower. We've kind of turned another corner by being able to target a specific area where she's getting the pain, and she feels faster relief with the needles, more complete relief during treatment. And I expect that in a few weeks we will start weaning her again down to once a week, then every 10 days, and then every 2 weeks, and then once a month for a few months to make sure that this remains stable. And then I usually graduate people at that point, and they are very happy. They go on and they feel good, and they are welcome to come back and see me for something else. I like to see my people get better. I don't want you to come in for the same thing over and over again. That's not generally what patients want. They want to feel better, and that is also my goal. So if you have any more questions about how acupuncture can work for neck and shoulder pain, I welcome you to contact me. Again, my phone number is 619-719-1768. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram at AcuLindsay, AcuLindsay. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I look forward to meeting you soon.